So I want to welcome everyone today to Love Your Life Now, this weekly webinar that was absolutely created out of an idea of how it is that I can be of greater service to my clients and what's really going on in the world right now. And people are focused on lack and limitation and scarcity and what they don't want instead of what they do want. So first of all, I want to welcome you all today, and if you can just put in the chat box that you can actually hear me and you can see me, or maybe you're just on the teleclass portion of it, but just somebody let me know that you can hear me. That would be awesome. I'm also going to be opening up the lines today for question and answer, because I want this to be an interactive place, a place that you can come to every week with challenges, situations, circumstances, or just a desire for a greater understanding of how you can up-level your life, whatever that means for you. Whether you want to increase the quality of your relationships, or you want to, oh, I've got a kitty. We've got a kitty to join us today. It's her favorite spot to sit in. Or whether you're having some health challenges and you just really want to understand how you can get a better grip on that. Or maybe you're looking to increase your finances or your work in the world, and you really just want to create some more openings, some more opportunities, some greater abundance. So if someone could let me know, yes, you can hear me. I want to make sure that that my voice is loud and clear, so that we can get a good recording for those who are not able to be with us in person today. So you can hear me. Yay! Wonderful. So thank you, thank you. Also, there's opportunities for you to ask questions. Once again, like I said, I want to really make this interactive, and I want this to be of greatest service to you. So if there's some situations or circumstances that are going on in your life today that you would like this teaching to be focused more on that. And like I said, if it's more like an area of your relationships, you'd like more. So gratitude is the great multiplier is the title of this particular webinar. And when we're in the mindset of lack and limitation and fear and scarcity, we're decreasing our opening for more good to show up in our life. So I'm going to be sharing some of the principles of this understanding so that you can bring more good, greater health, deeper relationships, more abundance in your life by using and applying the principles that I'm going to be sharing with you today. So think about an area of your life that you would really like to bring more good into. And like I said, in this world today, there's so much going on, and we're bombarded with so many challenges, health challenges, relationship challenges, financial challenges. You know, there's sort of this unsettling energy going on right now. So if you give yourself permission to focus on one area that you'd like to just laser focus your attention and your intention and your energy today, and just give yourself permission to really listen for, what do I focus on that's actually not allowing more good in my life. So these are some of the things that I'm going to be focused on today. So, three keys to greater happiness, because ultimately, when we are living in greater flow, in more abundance, the offset, the effect of all of that is greater happiness. When we're in loving relationships and things are really moving smoothly in our ability to communicate our truth and to experience more love, we're happier. When we have the understanding that we have all the resources that we need at our fingertips, there's a greater sense of happiness. And I'll go further into that also today. And also, when we are feeling healthy, vibrant, alive, we feel happier. We have a skip in our step. We're able to move with greater flexibility and greater freedom, and we're feeling better about ourselves because we know that as a vibrational being, we're here to continuously feel better. So that's why this whole understanding of the principle of gratitude as the great multiplier is that what we are grateful for increases everything, increases that area that we're feeling stuck or stagnant or limited in. So what you appreciate appreciates. I'm going to go deeper into that. Looking for the good in every situation, even if on the surface it doesn't look good. We're going to go deeper. We're going to be on an archaeological dig, an excavation of your own heart and your own beliefs and what is driving the train called you. And also claiming a greater truth for yourself. I'm going to go deeper into that too, because the power of your I am statements, we can say, I'm tired, I'm sick, I'm frustrated, I am alone, I'm scared. And whatever we say after I am is your truth. So you want to claim a greater truth. I am happy and grateful for all the experiences in my life that have brought me to this moment, that have allowed me to be who I am. And who I am is happy, is fulfilled, has a greater sense of freedom every single day. And it's about you continuously up leveling what it is that you are here to believe about yourself, claim for yourself. It's like you're staking a claim in the ground and saying, no, this is who I am. And even if at first it feels shaky, you want to keep building that muscle because these are muscles and they're practices. So you want to stay in the practice of, of having greater happiness, greater joy, greater fulfillment by applying these different principles into your life. And once again, don't take my word for it. Take them for a test drive. Apply these principles that I'm going to be sharing with you every week and put them into the specific area of your life that you would like to see some change, that you would like to see some growth, that you would like to see some expansion, so that you can feel a greater sense of happiness and freedom and fulfillment for you. So, what area of your life are you feeling a sense of lack or a sense of scarcity or a sense of not enough? Give yourself permission to really to write something down. Write it in the chat box. Let this time be about you and for you so that we can really see a shift even in this hour that we have together. So where where do you live? Where are your thoughts residing? Are you living in the energy of scarcity or residing in scarce city? Or are you living in abundance? And each one of us, in every moment, has a choice on where you want to live. So all the all the energy that's focused on fear, anger, suspicion, um, so I, and worry and doubt and anxiety and judgment, that's scarcity. And you can feel it in your nervous system. You can feel that energy. It's sort of like pins and needles, and it just doesn't feel good. And moment by moment, we have different things that we're focused on in our mind that either bring us to that energy, or we can shift to living in abundance, where we're feeling prosperous, we're feeling confident, we're feeling grateful for what we have in our lives. So, um, one of our listeners, and I'm just going to be um, respectful of the people who are on this journey today, constantly want an answer as to what did I do wrong. So that's a focus. That's a focused attention on a question. My mentor and my coach, Mary Morrissey, would say the quality of your life is determined by the quality of the question that you're entertaining, or the quality of the question that you're asking of the universe. So I'm going to invite you to shift that question, even just for this time together, because that question, constantly wanting an answer as to what I do wrong, is living in scarcity. So, in that question, your mind will search for all the answers. It's like a Google. It's like going into the Google box, and your mind has answers to every question that you're willing to ask it. So if you're constantly seeking the answers to that question, what do I do wrong? Your mind will continuously give you the answers. And I don't think that's really what you want the answer to. I think if you're really looking for an opportunity to up level your life in whatever area you'd like to focus on, asking yourself, what did I do right? What do I know about myself that I'm capable of? Let me search the search engine, the Google search engine, of what did I do right that has brought me to this level of health and well-being in my life, or this level of finances and this level of financial freedom in my life. And even if right now you don't feel that, we have all so much to be grateful for. And if you look at the the if you're living in the United States, you are more abundant than over 90% of the entire human population. So what we focus on expands. So if you focus on what you do have in your checking account, what you have been able to and are capable of earning in a single month or a single year, which is in a single month could be more than 90% of the human population has earned in a single year. You have so much to be grateful for. So we're going to be talking about shifting the quality of your question to bring about a greater quality of the answer, and more to be grateful for. and to be grateful in. So I can hear that I am statement is the source of my trouble. I've had a lot of unknowns which have created fear. But just from listening to you, I'm getting the remedy to say to myself, I am fearless. I am adventurous. I am well. I am happy. And this will be so helpful. I'm so glad because we are really going to work on just this describing and claiming and declaring some really powerful I am statements before you leave today's webinar. So yay, because it really is about what you say to yourself. What is it that you are focused on in your own mind? And these teachings, this webinar is about helping you to reframe, remember, readjust, because we're constantly readjusting and 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 shifting our energy so that we can feel better about ourselves, about our life, about our choices, about our direction. Um, all of my programs, everything that I teach is about being vision driven. Where do you see yourself? And as you start seeing yourself in a greater light, with greater possibilities and opportunities for you to continue to grow in your own greatness, grow in areas that matter to you most, what matters to your heart, to what's really going on in your life right now. And to be on this personal growth and development train, it takes courage because you have to look at yourself, looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, okay, so I'm here, but where I want to go is here. So what's going on in the middle? What's going on right in the crux of that creation part? And that's really what we're going to focus on. So what do you want to grow in your life? What do you want to grow? Like I said, it could be you want to feel more vibrant, more alive, more um, uh, healthy in your own skin, and making choices, appreciating your the ways in which you are now feeding your body. Appreciate that right now you are making exercise a daily habit and you're reaping the rewards because you're starting to feel better in your own skin. You're feeling better in your life. You're feeling more alive. You have more energy, more vitality. Where is it that you want to grow? And if there's a specific area that you would like me to focus on, and once again, this is all about you. And so as my greatest focus is about creating the life you love, loving your life. And that means loving yourself. So without having a specific focus, I'm going to focus on that. Because if you want to grow in the area of feeling better about yourself in every moment, then looking at the ways in which you appreciate yourself. You appreciate your ability to make good choices. You appreciate your vibrant health. You appreciate that you're a good friend. You appreciate that you are a good daughter, a good son, a good mother, a good father. Appreciation is key to expansion because what we appreciates. It's like planting that seed in your heart, that seed in your mind that I'm a good person. I am thoughtful. I am kind. I am loving. I am fearless. I am adventurous. I am well. I am happy. These are things that I'm getting on the chat box. So if there's other things that you would like to share, what you appreciates. So you want to continue to ask yourself, where do I want to grow in my life? Looking at your checkbook, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for every single dollar in my checkbook. Thank you. When I started a practice, I've been writing a gratitude journal for the last 21 years that I'm aware of. So a gratitude practice is also the key to feeling abundant in your life. Gratitude is the great multiplier. So if you're looking at an area that you want to grow in, look for the good that's in that area now and appreciate it. When you put money into the bank and you get an interest, that's that's appreciating your money, that form of abundance in your life, and you're getting interest. You're building and growing interest by putting that money into a savings account or a CD or a stock or something that is giving you the opportunity to grow in that area that matters to you. Because the truth of the matter is, in this lifetime, in this human existence, money is the exchange of energy that allows us to feel a greater sense of freedom by giving us that opportunity to do more, to give more, to have more. And so we're talking about more today. What do you want to have more in your life? And if you are constantly looking at that particular area or structure in your life, and you're saying, there's not enough, I don't have enough, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough freedom, I don't have enough love, I don't have enough energy, then you're focused on lack or scarcity. So shifting your focus to appreciating what you do have. Oh, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for my health and well-being. And I know that as I focus on my health and well-being, it continues to increase. This is the law of increase that we're talking about here. And it's just like the law of electricity, it's working for us all the time. We walk into a room, we flip on the switch, and we trust that the light is going to go on. Just like the law of increase, when we let go of the lesser, which is lack, limitation, scarcity, not enoughness, and we shift our focus from what we don't have to what we do have. That law of increase, letting go of the lesser thought for the greater, so that we can feel a sense of up leveling. We can feel a sense of greater good in our life. So once again, shifting our focus. Gratitude is a powerful process for shifting your energy and bringing more of what you want into your life. Be grateful for what you already have, and you will attract more good things. When we focus on the good in our life, it continues to increase. So we want to really look for the good in every single area, every single situation. Shifting your energy, shifting your focus on looking for the good in everyone, in every situation. And as you do, you will start seeing more good. And what you see is your ability to stay focused on what you want to bring more into your life. So shifting your energy and bringing more of what you do want into your life instead of what you don't want. Most people focus on what they don't want. I don't have this. This isn't working. This person did that. This situation brought me pain and anguish. So I'm not going to do, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to have that situation happen again. And instead of focusing on that, shifting your focus to what I truly do want is I want greater love, more kindness in every relationship. I want to experience a greater sense of connection to the people that I'm sharing my life, my journey, my my heart, my experience with. It starts with you. It starts with us. So what are you focused on? Are you focused on the good that's in the people that you're sharing your life with? And are you focused on the good that's inherently what you are and who you are? You are an extraordinary, amazing, loving, kind, generous, beautiful being. You are a divine child of God, of the Creator, of the universe, whatever term you want to use. But you were created for greatness. And that's really who you are. That's the focus that when you stay focused on that, who am I really? Who am I really? And who am I being in this moment? Because first and foremost, you must be the change, be the person that you wish to reflect and have come back to you. So we have to be kind and loving and generous and thoughtful first and foremost to ourselves. And as we are that, we are raising and shifting the energy and the vibration of what we will attract into our lives by shifting the focus of what we know about ourselves and what we stay in the energy of having this focus be where our greatest attention is, and watch more loving people, more kindness, more joy, more fulfillment, more fun, more freedom come into your life. I'm grateful for always having a choice. This is one of the one of the participants here, and I'm stuck in what choice to make with my career transition and from radio advertising to luxury travel. I'm fearful that I won't be as successful as I am now, although the stars all point to great success in this area. So, giving yourself permission to focus on that great success. See yourself already doing that. See yourself already being that. Focus on the vision. This is where your real work is in this shifting and transitioning. This is what my area of expertise is really helping amazing people going through transitional times in their lives. And one of the first keys is to create that vision, to get clear on what it is that you want in your life, that you would truly love to have in your life, and then create that vision, and then shifting your focus to I am that. I am successful. I am so happy and grateful now that I am doing this extraordinary work in the world that's making a difference everywhere I go, to every single participant that is involved in this luxury travel and is involved in all of the beautiful retreats and experiences that I have created. I just got back from Greece, as I know many of you know, and I love being of greatest service to all the participants that come on these sacred retreats. And I it started 10 years ago, and it was just an idea. It was just a thought. I would love to do this. And as I continue to work with my coaches and my mentors and building those muscles of bigger believing, and then diving in heart first into a whole new dimension of myself and my ability to be of greater service to others, to a bigger, wider audience. It's just absolutely shifted everything in my life. So, and I also want to just put it out there at the end of this webinar. I'm going to invite you to a free break free session for anyone who's interested in really moving forward in your life. And this is my gift to you. I love to really look at where you are, where you see yourself going, and then what's the gap, what's in between, what's the what's the chasm in between that, that you really need some assistance. And all of us are climbing mountains in our lives every single day, and we don't do it in one step. It's a step by step process that gets us to the summit of our success in whatever area matters most to you. So, looking for the good in everyone and every situation also shifts that energy from lack or limitation to abundance. And yes, there's good in everything, but it's our work is to look for the good. So you're so welcome. And allowing ourselves to take this day, every single day is a lifetime in miniature. We wake up in the morning with a brand new beginning, a brand new birth to a brand new day. Let today be the day that you look for the good in everyone that you meet and respect their journey. When you look for the good in everyone in every situation, even more good shows up. You stay focused on that. You stay focused on, okay, I'm going to look for the blessing. I'm going to look for the good in this person, in this situation. I'm not going to look for what's wrong. I'm not going to look for what's bad, because whatever we look for, we will find. What you are seeking, you will find. And I think what you really want to do is find the good, find the great, find the joy, find the blessings, find the gift. This is like this is like opening up a Cracker Jacks box and looking for the prize inside. And there's a prize inside of everything. Every single situation has a gift, has a surprise inside. And when you're looking for that gift, you will always find it, no matter how bad it looks on the surface. And I know there's so many situations. My personal experience with going through a life changing near death motorcycle accident that happened 35 years ago did not look good on the surface, did not look good on from face value. And as I continued I broke over 100 bones in my body. My lungs collapsed. Most of the bones that I broke were in my face, and they actually put it back together from a photograph because it was so crushed. There was no place to begin. And from everything outside, the circumstances, around the situation did not look good. But I was looking from the inside out. And I have been in this gratitude practice for 35 years. I am so grateful to be breathing. I'm so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful for all the incredible blessings in my life. And whatever you focus on and looking for the good in every situation. And even as I was learning how to walk again, I broke my back in so many places. They told me I'd never walk again. They told me I'd never have children. And they told me that they didn't, after many, many reconstructive facial surgeries, they said, we don't know how you will heal. We've only done the best we could, and only time will tell. I was looking from the inside out, from the place of my heart. So when you start looking for the good in every situation, I was so blessed to have so much love in my life. My family continuously surrounding me with so much love and so much support. Look for the good in everyone and everything, and you will find more good to be grateful for. Gratitude is the great multiplier. It will assist you in multiplying anything you want more of. I wanted more love. I wanted more support. I wanted more greater health. And every time I thought about how grateful I was just to be off life support, how grateful I was to start having feeling in my legs and my fingers. And I wasn't consciously aware of that when I was 20 years old. But I know that when my first waking thought was, thank you, God. Thank you, God, for this precious gift of life. I knew I'd been given a second chance. And actually, every single day is a second chance for all of us. We get a second chance to make this day the best day of our life. Even if yesterday felt like it was the best day, we get another chance today. So if the only prayer you ever know is thank you, you know it all. You know exactly where to begin to create even more abundance in your life, to create more of anything that you want. Thank you, God, for the loving relationships in my life. Thank you, God, for the great health and well-being that I'm experiencing. Thank you, God, for my extraordinary work in the world that makes me feel such a sense of fulfillment and such a sense of contribution in whatever area I am focused on. Whatever area you're focused on, thank you. Say thank you. Say thank you 1,000 times. And as you do, you will find even more to be grateful for and grateful in. Today, what are you grateful for? If you have a piece of paper and a pen sitting right next to you right now, write down 3 things that you're grateful for. What are you grateful for? Put some things in the chat box. You're so welcome. It says, thank you, Janet, for who you are and what you're bringing to it. Thank you. What are you grateful for? What are you grateful for in this moment? Let something bubble up in your heart. Open your heart to experience that opening. It's your heart that wants to express the things that are key and important to you. What you are grateful for is different than what others are grateful for. And this is all about you. This is your life. This is your opportunity to love your life now, like never before. And it starts with gratitude. And all of the things that I've got so many wonderful comments. I am grateful for your words today. I'm grateful for you. I'm so grateful for all of you here today on this journey. And for those who are going to be jumping on and listening to this replay, and it will also be posted. So giving yourself permission to really look at what area of your life, what things are you grateful for that you want to increase and bring more of. instead of looking at your checkbook as it's small, there's not enough. Be grateful for what is there. Thank you, God, for the abundance in my life. Thank you, God, for all that I have that continues to increase every single day. And thank you for the loving relationships. Thank you for all the wonderful people that I'm sharing this journey with. And watch more loving beings show up in your life. And as you continue to say, I am grateful, also claiming your I am grateful. I am loving. I am supported. Whatever you say after I am is your truth. So giving yourself the permission today to really look at what areas do you want to increase in your life? Where do you want to bring a greater sense of abundance? Let's do the abundance together. And starting your statement with, I am so happy and grateful. Now that I have, whatever it is that you want to focus on in this moment to bring more good in that area of your life. And we also know that not only is there no private good in the world, so and in explaining that is when I'm feeling a sense of good and abundance in my life, and I'm in the midst of others, my energy, my vibration is felt by them too. Is felt by you. And so it gives you permission to raise your energy, to up level what it is that you're focused on, you're looking at in your life to be grateful for. You can even take this practice into the people that you're sharing your day with today and ask them, what are you grateful for today? What good are you grateful for today? What blessings are in your life right now that you want to focus on so that you can bring even more blessings into your life? Because that's how this works. What we appreciate appreciates. When we look for the good, we can see it everywhere, in everyone. And when we focus on the good, even more good shows up. So as you are also claiming your truth for yourself, watch for the things in your life that will multiply. Go forth and multiply. This is an opportunity for you to multiply the good in your life. In all things, look for the good, and more good shows up. Because Reverend Michael, for those of you who know, Reverend Michael Beckwith of the Agape International Spiritual Foundation is. I'm also an Agape licensed spiritual practitioner, and he would say, "Heaven is at hand. Heaven is actually our way of looking at our ever expanding good. You can have heaven on earth. You have heaven in every moment. And heaven is not a place we're going to. It's a feeling. It's a feeling that you have in your heart that all is well, that all is good, that all is continuously working together for your good. That we live in this extraordinarily friendly universe. And we know that everything is working together for our good because we're in that energy, in that mindset of understanding this extraordinary journey of life that is lovingly supported by all the creative energy of the universe that we're made of. There's no separation. We're actually one with this incredibly ever expanding universe. Just like we don't fit in our kindergarten chair because we're not supposed to. We're at this time, in this stage in our lives, to continue to stay focused on our ever expanding good. And whatever that means to you, whatever matters most to your heart. And that's really what your work is staying focused on what is it that you would love to bring into your life. And decide to live your dreams. Decide to bring heaven to earth in your life, as your life. What would you love to do? And I know that some of you are going through some transitional career changes. And what does that look like? I shifted my career at the age of 45. And even though I had well-meaning family and friends that said, "What do you think you're doing? You're too old. You don't have the knowledge or the certificates or the degrees for this next career." And if I had stayed in the energy of allowing their belief in me instead of what my deep desire was, the desire of my heart, to really listen for what is calling for me, what speaks to my heart. And sometimes it's like a little whisper, sometimes it's like a feather. It's like, it's time for change, time to move on. Sometimes it's a 2x4, and it's like, okay, so you want to be able to focus on what that energy, what that that idea that's coming to you and through you for you has. What is that? What is that all about? And so when that idea came to become a life coach, to become a spiritual practitioner, to expand my work in the world, and I had a successful jewelry design business for 20 plus years, but it was time for change. I didn't fit in that kindergarten chair anymore. So what kindergarten chair do you not fit in anymore? And what are you ready to shift in your awareness of your infinite ability to create anything that you would love to have in your life? Career, finances, health and well-being, relationships, whatever it is that you want to stay focused on. This is what uniquely helps you to move into that next throne. You're not in the kindergarten chair anymore. Now you're in the big throne. What chair do you want to sit in and say, "I am so happy and grateful now that I am traveling the world, speaking to thousands of people on a regular basis to help inspire and empower them to live a life they truly love." That was my yes. That was my seeing the good in what was happening in my life and how I could use that good to create programs and retreats and different ways that I could be of greater service to more people. What is it that's going on in your life and in your heart that you're ready to shift, that you're ready to step up? Remember, I said we're all climbing the mountains of our own life. And we do that one step at a time to get to the summit of your own success. And what does that mean to you, uniquely, individually? I'm here to be of service to you, to speak to what is it that you would love to bring more into your life. And let your good expand. Let your gifts grow. What is uniquely speaking to you? What would you love to do? Take your career from transitioning from radio advertising to luxury travel. That's she's summiting up to her success, and this is what the summit looks like to her. And so as she is moving up that that mountain, she's going to be going through and navigating some different terrain, and how you navigate through those roadblocks, those boulders, those what's going on that is your next ceiling of getting to that place. And as you're moving up that mountain, you have an opportunity to continuously let your good expand, live your life with a grateful heart, and in everything give thanks. And where you are giving expands. So, and let yourself feel it. This is about how you are connected to the thoughts that you're thinking that drop down into your heart and allow you to feel, what would it feel like to be living that life? And you go, ooh, I would love that. It's scary and exciting all in the same breath. I would love that. But I don't know how. And my work is to help you to understand the how is not your work. The how is the universe's work. Your work is to get clear on your what would you love, and your why, connecting deeply to your purpose. Each one of us is here with a divine purpose to deliver your unique gifts and talents to make a difference in the world. And what does that uniquely mean to you? There might be some areas of your life that you're just feeling this sense of friction or this hesitation or this, it just, it feels garbly, and it doesn't feel good, and you can feel it in your nervous system that comes out in goosebumps in your body. And you want to get greater clarity on what that looks like and what that feels like and why you're experiencing that at this time. And as we have a conversation about specifically where you are, where you love for your life to go, and what's holding you back, what's going on in the middle. And as you get clearer and clearer about what it is that you would love to create, you start taking those necessary steps up the mountain of your own success. And so as you continue to really let yourself look for ways that you could truly love your life, the question is, are you ready? Are you ready? Like, there's an energy to that question. And it's also an opportunity for you to look inside your heart, look inside where you are right now, and say, I truly am ready to love my life like never before. Have the relationships that feel harmonious with who I am claiming myself to be. Who are you claiming yourself to be? I am loving. I am successful. I am happy. I am living the dream. I have a wonderful friend at the grocery store up here in Big Bear Lake, and every time I go through his line, I always look for him because his name is Paul. Hi, Paul. I always look for him because whenever I go, how you doing today? He goes, living the dream. He's living the dream. Are you living your dream? Are you living your dream in Technicolor life? Are you feeling such a sense of aliveness in everything that matters to you? And are you focused on the good in your life? So as you stay focused on your good, the more good comes to you. And a grateful mind is fixed on the best. Therefore, you will receive the best. It's coming. It's here. It's your life. And you are the navigator. You are the driver. You are in the driver's seat of your own life, navigating with such gratitude for all of the gifts and the blessings and the good that's in your life to up level and to bring even more good into your life. It is my honor and my pleasure to be of service to you. If you go onto my website and you'll see on the homepage, sign up for a free session. And I would love to talk with you one-on-one. This is all about you. It's an opportunity for us to have an interactive conversation about what's going on in your life, where you see yourself going, and what could possibly be holding you back. Because here's the truth. This is not a dress rehearsal. This is your life. And you get to create it. You get to be the designer of your own life. You get to create your life to be whatever you want it to be. And you get to experience life at the highest level that you are open and willing to be living in. And these are muscles. These are muscles that require continuous practice so that when you are in that energy field of lack and limitation, you have skills and tools that can assist you in raising your vibration higher, because that's what you want to attract. You want to stay in the highest energy possible. So this is our opportunity to live heaven on earth. Let your life to be the greatest experience ever. And as you say yes to living the life you truly love, watch how the universe shows up and supports every good thing in your life and brings even more good that you can experience and appreciate and be grateful for, and to stay in the energy and the mantra. I had a wonderful, wonderful spiritual teacher, Reverend Jean Sweet, and she would say, first say yes to yourself, then say thank you, then say more please, then say even better. Even better. All the things that are showing up in your life when you say yes to you and to living a life you truly love, all things start opening up. So I wish you the greatest life journey. And I'm here to be of loving support to you in every way that I can. And I also want to say that if you have gotten value today from this webinar, don't keep me a secret. Post a love comment on my Facebook page, Janet Grace Nelson, and share this with the people in your life that you're on this journey with, that you think would also get value from these free weekly webinars. And I look forward to being with you next week and feeling a great sense of freedom and fulfillment and fun. That's what our focus is going to be on next week. So peace, richest blessings, and more continued great good in your life. Namaste. Bye for now.